Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that
to his team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL leads us to a snow-covered Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think he knew it was going to snow. That's why he wore black.
Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a big play there for the Browns. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
7. Steelers, nothing.
Come on. Fast. So we got to be ready.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
First down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Like still open space there.
right back to him on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my God.
Around the 6. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Right on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
2nd and 10 at the Browns' 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple.
Messing up some my boy AA Ron. What's up, AA Ron? Oh shit.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he gets his tight end Ebron.
That's crazy. I'm the Browns giving up all these yards across the middle.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
Exactly.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here
Just
in the
can't turn
first
the
quarter.
ball over, man. I came out some bullshit formation, thinking I can. I don't even run
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it
all
away.
over. So that was my bad. On that offensive
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
First down, Browns.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
2 seconds to go, first quarter.
Something was open because he was covering fucking out.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 10. Midfield now. Here's Wilson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Wilson, give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Galloway
and he will push his way
just
forward
let me
down
down.
about the 3-yard line.
Every time I think I
Only a
can
yard
run
on the
Galloway
pickup there.
direction,
2nd and goal.
And a nice job
fails me.
defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's
It's
trying
not
to get
his
a second
fault.
touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
About a half yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on it. Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
Play it honest, man.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to air one out into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It'll be a 5-yard pick up there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
I hate it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And it is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Down.
The 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked
Good
it
morning,
on his target,
JoJo.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nobody was covering him.
Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Gay is on for the point after.
He came all the way across the field. Turn over
It's
short
good, and
field.
it's 21-10.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Browns 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I got it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Good morning, son.
The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Trying to raise you, right?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
At the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, Wilson. Jordan Reed has it. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout taken.
1st down.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Good one. 24 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
That get ball. That bit ball.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved it. Thank you for putting it back.
On 1st down, Jones. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And again this time to the tailback. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Here's Wilson. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
They made the decision to go for two. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
He was tackled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Steelers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
2 of us over there.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Oh, what you doing? What you doing? What's happening?
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The pass.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Man,
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For on color shirt.
Yeah,
that is wild.
Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Man, it's wild, bro.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 14. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
No
And this
way,
one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Everybody
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
The ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 7.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. On first down, it's Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Second down at 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Cleveland. Apple White. What?
A great play there.
Using you all season,
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield. Without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 20-yard line.
You got it on TV. It was in there. I got you.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to air one out. And that will be
Hayward with the knockout.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go!
Absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th
Big
down.
fella. Big Hendo. Big Hendo. Let's go, Big Hendo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, Hendo. He got me an MVP of the game right there, man. Hendo MVP of the game. Exactly. That's all she wrote, baby.
Now a handoff here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
That's all she wrote, JoJo. Right, can I get some knuckle? Gotta blow it up. Knuckle? Blow it up.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Knuckle.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
At the 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's it.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
It's a good game. First I was afraid. I was petrified. I was nervous, you know. I was nervous.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
I was nervous.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
We didn't throw a single touchdown pass this game. No turnovers. Efficient day. He missed some awful throws. Awful throws. They carried a little. It was a snow day. Big read. Taking some crucial first down. I wish they could show me first down catches. You know?
Yeah.
He caught so many first downs for me. We didn't even throw Galloway. We threw his one pass, and that was before halftime. But, you know, it's all good. All good. We got that done. What'd I do? I tickle. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want me to tickle? Well, don't jump on me if you don't want the tickle monster out. That's all I'm saying. I feel harassed when you jump on me, so I have to defend myself with the tickle monster. Uncle Aaron said hello. Can you say hi to Uncle Aaron? You want to say hi? Oh, okay. He said hi. Oh, that's not Uncle Mike.
No, I can't go.
Uncle Ed.
Sometimes I need a check.
Yo.
Sneakers with the ones that make you watch your step.
Oh, 93. Yeah,
How about your respect?
oh, yeah. He cracks me up. I know, man. He's super funny, man. And he can talk so much more.
I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spend more. Okay. Look. Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait. Jugging on the main stage. With the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacation. Hydrate. Protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once
I
the
got the mouse. I got the mouse.
My guy, enjoy your day. I will, man. I definitely will call you, brother.
I got the mouse.
Where?
This is 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you perm that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend. Not the ones that just show up and don't put that.
Nah, man. He on me.
Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You looking for the
Get
truth,
your
and the numbers
iPad.
don't hide.
I have your
Looking for the
iPad,
ball,
please.
you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line.
You need something bright?
Stop playing on my
Okay.
phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. When
okay.
nobody follow suit, I've been groomed from the
Look
womb.
at
Came
this
out of
website.
my mama with some running tennis shoes.
Damn, I
Nothing
can't
in the
believe you
speed
lost
and
last
bullet.
31-13. That still bothers me. We got a stronghold on the division now. 8-3. Then we got the Chiefs, the Bears.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a
Bears,
ring. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I
Texans.
got up, how I
Do we
did
have a
it.
user for the
Spend the
Texans?
whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
Yeah, Big Blue. And then Packers.
Can I kick it? Just to flex on
I don't know who the Packers are, honestly.
things ain't been the same. Things
So we got some new cats. I don't know who. Oh, good job. Flashlight good talk. Nothing. The regular on.
I done got rich and one, but then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we put on the rhythm, she caught up
We're
a
gonna
friend,
get
they
to
kissed and
him.
we did it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I
You
kick it?
did?
Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a ring. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask
The
me a
Bengals
thing. How I
usually we
got
gotta
up,
get
how I
him on
did it.
host.
Yeah. Spend the whole
Still go
half,
to
had a
the
blast. Can I kick it?
Cowboys beat the Giants.
Can I kick it? Just to flex
I
on
can't understand how you can't beat that
Can I
boy.
kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't
I
no
don't
lies,
understand
what
it.
I does.
Alright, stream. I'll be back later, man. I'm definitely gonna be
Right here, check my
on Call of Duty. Just let me get my baby son situated.
What's love to a guy
Yeah.
with a bag? What's heart
And
to a guy with a cash?
we're gonna ride this thing out.
God is mad.
Peace, love, hair grease.
What's broke to a
And we
guy
out.
with a mask? What's